What's up, everybody? I had to restart my video, got interrupted. All right, so if you've been guided here, there is a message here that the energy is wanting to share with you. All right, so this is messages for the collective. All right, so let's get into it. All right, so that interruption makes me feel like there has been a lot of interruptions in life, in our human experience as a collective, and our own personal um, lives. I feel like this is all about really bringing a way that brings justice and fairness. That it's like the pendulum has to swing, and when it swings one way, it has to swing back. And I feel like it's been stuck in one direction for a while. Um, there is this deep knowing at this time. We have number 43, deep knowing. So this is about connection to source, connection to the divine, um, really being shown the visions, the information, having clarity. You have the truth within you. Um, there there is only a need to invite this energy and not to reject it. Everything is in our own, we have our own choices. So, but it is available to you, this deep knowing, this, and I feel like the more we push things away that are meant for us, that are meant for our growth, they, it's like, it's like emotions that are repressed becomes a burden. And we still have the patterns, the cycles that will still continue to go on until we come to this harmonious energy of awareness and seeing through the clouds, seeing in the dark. The truth is in the dark. Time to settle the mind, being very connected. 43 is 7 when you add that up. All right, and sorry, that distracted me. So 7 is also the moon, which is intuition, it's the feminine energy, healing, um, being guided, and seeing the world in a different way. Because if we're always blinded by the light and we don't want to see anything in the dark, anything revealed, anything that will really help our growth. Some things we aren't aware of, and the universe shows it to us, and it's painful, so we don't want to accept it. And that's natural, right? It's totally natural. So cycles are all about divine timing, all right? So trust that this is wherever you are, this is just the energy around, all right? So know that you are being called. You are being asked to listen to the silence, the whispers, the clarity. The moon brings clarity and truth. Even if it's hidden, it needs to be revealed. It needs to be revealed so it can be brought to an awareness and it can be healed. Don't grow when we're in the dark. We need light as well. Sorry, we don't grow when we're always in the light. We need the dark as well. Okay. Yeah. So it's all about that balance, right? That's the balance, is the light and the dark, understanding that the darkness is a part of you. The shadow aspect is a part of you, and you don't want to reject it and close it off. because that is where a very powerful place is, in the darkness, the shadows. And the shadows of us are aspects of self, which we need to understand a little bit more, and need to allow 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 yourself to be vulnerable, to listen to how you feel and what you're being shown. All right, so this is listening to the oracle within, the deep knowing, listening to the oracle within, because you hold it within you, the information. Very hypersensitive at this time. And 7 is, the moon, it's the chariot, so it's fast movement. It's also the polarities of the two. The victory within when you're able to work with the energy and know that everything is connected for a reason. So intuition is the faculty that allows you to enter into a dialogue with source. The consciousness that you are a part of but cannot see. The consciousness that you're a part of but cannot see with the naked eye. It's perplexing that people are taught to ignore this natural capacity to navigate their journeys, to access their inner guidance. Know that you have an ability to read between the lines and find all the truth that was missing when the story was told. This deep knowing allows you to open the door to wisdom far greater than what was available in the limitations of the human experience. Yeah, so it's really wanting you to, because you have the ability, you have the gift, you have the vision beyond your eyes, beyond the physical, what you can actually see, the vision beyond that. You're given information that may make no sense whatsoever to the logical mind or five senses, but which is 100% correct and true. The trick is to listen and then to act accordingly. You're now invited into the sacred dialogue of deep knowing, so tune in and trust your vibes. They will be right. Ask and you will receive answers from unusual sources. Interesting. So this is really fast information. This is the growth in between. This is like reading in between the lines, right? And that's all this, to be fair, is all about balance, justice, and equality, like the equal of what swings one way has to come back, just like the pendulum, right? And that's where the fair is all about, reaping what you sow. So this deep knowing, I feel like, is on the energy of seeking. It's like you're having truth. You're wanting to know more about, universe. What do I want? What should I do with my life? What should I focus on? Guidance. And I feel like it's bringing in some radical changes, which I feel like deep down you always knew. And now I feel like it's showing you empathy right from source. So you're receiving messages directly from source, and know that, like, pain that we have to go through, right? The cycles, the pain, is to allow us to grow empathy within these situations. And then, but we also have love. We need both to truly understand. And we love harder when we understand pain. Once you feel it, you understand it more than somebody going through it, right? Okay. It's all about rebirth too. Mending new relationships, mending opportunities to grow, showing something together that is created by your own actions, your own mind. Everything that you do, it's not about if somebody sees you do something wrong or you get caught. Everything you do has a repercussion by the universe. It's all about understanding that nobody gets away with anything. It doesn't matter if nobody saw you. The universe, the energy, even a lie comes back. It's the frequency, it's the vibration it sets out there. And it kind of comes right back to you. What you put out, you get back. Right. So something you may have been seeing as a failure or as a loss is being replaced by something better and more powerful growing in its place. That's the rebirth. It's all about the growth, the transformation, the change. And it's always brings in better, never worse. But it's obviously the challenge to for the ending. It's not easy for us to face pain, losses, especially depending what it is. So step into your new calling, your destiny is being fulfilled in wondrous ways. So yeah. So this is mending. I feel like this is mending the energy of the good and the bad. You kind of you mending, and I feel like this is like you reap what you sow. Whatever you do, it kind of like it gets created right after. It's like you do something bad to somebody, and it's like, oh, it's being sown. Like you're creating that. What you do is what you're bringing into your life. What energy are you creating? What energy are you putting time and value into? This is all about not blocking yourself from all these opportunities. The more you block others, the more challenge and conflicts you cause on others, you really just create it within yourself, because the universe sees that as that's the energy. It's the energy that you offer, and what you offer, you receive back. That's why no good deed is what's the saying? You always get it back. And the universe sees every good deed. There's nothing forgotten or missed. So trust that these sensitivities to everything are because you're this open energy of this womb. Like you are in the womb, you're growing something in the collective womb. And I feel like you are that receptor, you are that transmitter that is receiving this deep penetrating information. And when you receive this information, or when you receive these challenges, the more that you receive challenges and you overcome obstacles and you complete cycles, doing it with the best intent, this grows, overcoming those situations, and they don't come back, they don't ripple back. That wave settles. But avoiding and kind of letting the waves crash together and staying clear of it, and letting others, you get out of the deep end, and then you let others you don't help others, you allow them, but you got out of it. I feel like that's not not the energy. It's not the energy. That's not the meaningful way to do that. It's just letting others. And I feel like you have this deep knowing that you can make a big change, and that's the energy of not doing anything or not taking these challenges as parts times to learn. So it's like growth, the growth on top of these challenges, the growth growth in the growth in the truth, and missing any of the steps. It's almost like just it's you're missing out. It's just cheating yourself. So to cheat is only to cheat yourself. Rather take small steps in a meaningful way with discernment and using mind and heart. This allows for a durable, a stable foundation that grows. It's like starting to lay bricks, and you don't do a good job right off the bat. Then at the getting to the top, it's a mess, right? Starting with a good foundation, slow and steady, not trying to rush to the top. And I feel like that is that mending. It's a process. Don't rush the process. Don't rush the process. All right, so we have 7 for the deep knowing, which is the moon, victory, it's a chariot. And that's like, intuition, fast, information coming fast, knowing this, something that you're seeing in the dark, a vision that's coming in really quickly that is going to allow you to see in between the lines of not to. It's not about the ups and the downs. So seeing between the lines, it's not about the good times and the bad, right? Like the scale, but it's about overcoming these challenges, having this awareness that these challenges are mending growth. And we have the 52 with the mending is 7. So we have 7, 7. 7, 7 intuition. All right. Between worlds. All right. I hope that helped. Until next time. Bye.